flashback.
I don't know if this is an elegant way of taking a ribbon off, but whatever.
End of flashback.
Hi everybody, Dr. Anjana Bana here, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we are doing another unboxing. I'm actually enjoying these things very much because, well, this one I kind of know what's in here, but you know, it's still a surprise. So these, this was dropped off by Dermaceutic, and I think it's their new Redensifying moisturizer, but let's see what else is in there. I don't know if this is an elegant way of taking a ribbon off, but whatever. Okay. It's a very big box, and it's got, what's in it, it's the Hyal Ceutic Redens Plus, so it is their new thing. I'm going to turn this around, and they also have a satin pillowcase. So the, you know, silk and satin, so sleeping with that, it's good for your hair. Product doesn't get on it. It's also good for your skin, so you don't get those creases onto your skin. But a good tip before going to bed is apply your skincare at least 3 hours before bed, so it gets well absorbed, especially if you're using something like a Dappling with benzoyl peroxide. You don't want this bleached, or you using Cosmoland 2 cream. You know, I mean, that's very expensive. You don't want it to rub off on your pillow, but it won't be absorbed by the pillow. Or you're using this fantastic product here, this new product from Dermaceutic. So the Hyal Ceutic is maybe, you know, I don't want to say mature skin, you know, sort of define it that way, but there is a Hyal Ceutic that is very light, maybe for more acne prone skin. But if you are on Roaccutane or oral tretinoin, but if you're on that, your skin is very dry, you've got lower estrogen levels, you need some moisturization, over 40, yes, you know, it's a good option. So it's got polyglutamic acid, hyaluronic acid, and ceramides. And I'm going to go through this booklet like just really briefly and see what else there is that I can tell you about. I know there's a zone that it decreases that's just under the epidermis, so it affects elastosis as well as like degradation of the collagen. And then there's a very nice candle, I think it's vanilla. So and all of this ASMR vibe. Okay, so let's just have a look at this Hyal Ceutic Redens. I'm trying to gently open the box. So here we go. There's a little thing. It's in an airless pump tub. So when I first saw it, I thought, oh, why did they put this thing in a tub? You know, they're always about airless pumps. It's actually an airless pump tub. You have to pump it about 10 to 15 times, and then just the right amount comes out. There we go. There we go. There we go. So the rib, that was just like one pump. Let me do, so that much is just the right amount for your face. Maybe a little bit more for your neck, but that is all you need. Very, very moisturizing. It's got like some sort of like lamellar technology where it's well absorbed, like, you know, the carrier molecules, it's well absorbed, and then it still leaves like a silky, soft finish on your skin. So polyglutamic acid, it enhances naturalizing a moisturizing factor in your skin. Hyaluronic acid, of course, that is in the extracellular matrix, so that decreases as we age. Ceramides, helping the lipid bilayer. It's very important to keep moisturized. And something called L MTX, it's a natural extract that stimulates the synthesis of fibroblasts and youth proteins, FOXO and clotho. And then this was the zone I was talking about, the SENEB zone, whose development is linked to the aging process. So let me just go So what they're saying is your skin is actually gets a bit tighter due to the improvement in collagen. Suppleness and elasticity is improved by 86%. And they agree that the facial oval is re-sculpted. I think that has to do with the collagen and elastin. I mean, you can't say it's lifted like, you know, you're getting a deep plane facelift, but you do get tightening and improvement in laxity. So here they're talking about the SENEB zone and how it's linked to aging. So there's this little zone, I don't know if you guys can see it. So it's under the epidermis. It's this like black, you can only see it in ultrasound. There's a black zone there, and that's like in a 6-year-old child, and this is in a 49-year-old. So you can see that black sort of zone is getting bigger as you age, and it's called the subepidermal non-echogenic band, and it increases with age, and it's linked to elastosis. Elastosis is that destruction of elastic, so elastin in your skin. So you know, you think of elastic bands, and you have a ball of it, and it kind of gets all gooey and melty in the sun. It's still there, but it's all, you know, very malformed. So that's elastosis in your skin as well, and the altering also of the collagen structure. So that one of the complexes in this cream actually reduces that zone and improves elastin and collagen production. So it's really, really interesting. Very, very comfortable cream. And you know, it sits, there's a couple of this, because our patients know Dermaceutic. So there's Hyal Ceutic, which is the, you know, like entry level acne prone skin. You need a light moisturizer. This one here, as well as something called Redensifying, which is also highly moisturizing, a little bit more ceramides, but maybe when you're in your 30s, you know, you need something a bit with like deeper moisturization, or you've done one of their Cosmo peels or their TCA peels, you need some moisturization. But yeah, I am very excited to try this because I'm actually, as they say, a quarter to menopause. I don't look like it, I hope, but it's really nice, especially with winter coming up. So I'll give you guys some feedback. If you have any questions, if you've used this before, drop it in the comments down below. Like, share and subscribe. Bye.